Hello, everyone. Good morning or good evening, wherever you are on the earth. I'm not going that much into the news today. Um, I just wanted to remind you of something. In textbooks in high school, you learned about the revolutions. The French Revolution is one of them. And if you're from the United States, you might have learned of revolutions that related to the USA, for example, the American Revolution. You might have heard of if you're from China, you may have heard of several other revolutions that took place over there. What is a revolution? A revolution is a very quick change that happens suddenly, that works out in a very short period of time, often within 10 years or 15 years. And this is the thing about the revolution. A revolution is a change the majority of a population did not ask for, did not seek after. It's a change most people don't even agree with, and it's a change that most people resist, but a change that cannot be undone. That's what a revolution is. And a revolution will always provoke resentment and resistance. Why is a sudden change? People's expectations of the present and the future are disturbed, and therefore is unwanted. And why? Because a revolution works like this. You have what they call nominal society, and in nominal society there is a certain relationship between the members of that community. There are certain people that benefit and other people that just pass by, and there are people that are exploited in that community. In a revolution, it's basically a, a minority that comes in. Sometimes a minority is from the society itself or it's from someone outside the society. A minority comes in and they launch a change without people noticing it. But the moment people notice that a change is going on, it's often too late. It's often already at work. And why? Because in a revolution, basically the resources are shifted. Someone else is getting the say. Someone else is becoming the leader. Someone else is becoming the one sharing the pie, basically. Or it can be that a lot of refugees enters a place, and now demographics are changing. So also the culture is changing. The economy is changing. A revolution happened in many ways. But let me tell you, folks. Since September 11th, 2001, since 9/11, a big revolution has taken place. From 2001, I mean September 2001, after 9/11 till the end of 2015, just check it out. Just investigate those years. A lot of change happened. Seriously, a lot of change happened. And many of those changes became obvious after 2009. I mean, a lot of people realize that a revolution is going on, but this is the thing. When they were learning about revolutions in high school, they saw revolutions as something good, as something that brings development. So let me tell you, a revolution can be a change in anything, but listen, most revolutions, they are not for the better. Most revolutions bring chaos, and out of that chaos, a new structure is risen. Because you cannot have two structures operating at the same time in a society. So when a new structure appears and takes over, the old one collapses. And people have been talking about the New World Order and all of that. Listen, what's happening now is that the previous um, conventions of the world that were established um, since the 19th century, the nation state, the nation state developed during the 19th century. I hope you understand that. Before the 19th century, you did not have nation states. Yes, you did have nations, but you didn't have nation states. Okay, but the nation states are now being replaced with a one world government. Yes, you will still have nations, but you will have one government upon the whole world. You will have what they would call a global power, just like you had during the Roman Empire. See, that's what's happening now. But you see, it happens in a way most people aren't aware of it. It happens in a way that you become a willing participant in the revolution that's going on without you being aware of it. And look, during every revolution, there are people that speak up against the revolution and point out the damage that's going to happen. It happens throughout every revolution. But of course, most people don't want to listen. Most people don't want to listen. So, what happens? The revolution keeps going and going, but it's only when things are truly out of hand that people are waking up and begin to resist. But then the new order or the new structure is already so developed that it's just uh, how to say it. It's just a matter of time before the old structure is completely gone. Now, I'm not going to predict the future in this video. I'm not going to set dates like some people try to do. I'm not doing that, but I'm just telling you. For those that think that um, we've seen the worst is yet to come. Nevertheless, we have hope. When you're born again, you have the real life in you. So, and listen, believers also set revolutions throughout history. Revolutions for the good. Now, what we're going to witness in the future, we're going to witness both the best and the good on earth manifesting at the same time. It may appear as if the bad is winning, but that's just an illusion. Well, that's what I'm saying in this video. Um, I'm not that often on YouTube lately. I'm uploading this video with software, so it might take a while before I answer your comments, but anyway, be blessed. Shalom.